Hello everyone. Welcome back to my channel. It is I, the Cussing Cardslinger. It is so great to have you here. Today, we are going to do an unboxing of the Dark Wood Tarot. And before we get started, if you're new to my channel, hi, how are you? It's good to meet you. If you're returning, hello, welcome back. It is so great to see you again. I really appreciate you guys being here. If you could do me a favor, like, subscribe, leave a comment, just help with the YouTube algorithms, etc., etc., etc. All right. If you guys, as always, if you want to book a personal reading with me, go ahead and book it with the link in the description below. Okay, you know what? Enough intro shit, okay? Let's get right into it here. So, the Dark Wood Tarot, Sasha Graham, Abigail Larson. This, I'll just chit chat with you while I open it here. This is a repurchase for me, okay? I had it once. I bought it, it sat on a shelf, I never used it, and then I did use it, and it just, I don't know, it's like I never quite bonded with it, you know? And it could be that I just didn't spend enough time. It could absolutely be I didn't spend enough time with it, to be fair. Like, that could totes be my fault. But I don't know. Like, I love the artwork in it, and I thought for sure that we were gonna bond well. Like, look at, this is the Hermit card, I believe. And look at that, that's beautiful. It's witchy, it's right up my alley, or should be. So I did sell it, and I was kind of, like, I did kind of regret it. Because I thought, you know, maybe I could have bonded with it. But regardless, I sold it, I moved, you know. It was one of those, I'm downsizing, and here we are repurchasing it. So, oh my god, how cute are these little guys on the side? Am I right? Fuck, they're cute. Anyway, so yeah, I caved, got it again, and we're gonna see how we fare this time. So this is another Llewellyn jam. Again, if you watched my other unboxing, I'm not sure which one's going up first. Sorry guys. But I do mention that I like Llewellyn box sets. The books are always pretty good. I mean, granted, some are better than others. And the cards, they wear, but they seem to wear well. Like, I don't have a problem with the cardstock. Yeah, it's a little glossy. Yeah, it's a little flimsy, but I actually like that. It shuffles beautifully. So, entering the wood is easy. Leaving is a different matter. How will you emerge? Dare to enter the Darkwood and discover your shadow self with this enthralling Rider-Waite-Smith style deck. As you take on the role of a witch traversing wood, each magnificent card becomes a vision of deep wisdom that guides you to a richer understanding of yourself. Examine secret desires and shadowy dreams. Explore the unknown recesses of your psyche. This captivating deck and full-color companion book leads you through the darkness and into the light that reflects your hidden talents and personal power. Okay, so let's get into it here. So Sasha Graham did the book. Art's by Abigail Larson. We have this beautiful Ace of Pentacles here. Like, the books are really well done. Really nice magnetic closure. I really like these boxes. To be fair, I don't keep my cards in boxes, but if I did, I still keep them all because one day I'm going to have a beautiful bookshelf to just display the boxes because they are gorgeous. This is the backs here. We do have a nice red burgundy type assistance to get the cards out. We're going to move this to the side here. Okay. I always forget that Llewellyn also wraps their cards. You would think I would remember. I just unboxed one of these. Okay. So, there we go. These are, as I said, the backs. They do have a slight bow to them. I don't know if you can see that. It's ever so slight. And they do bow a little bit as you shuffle, but again, I don't hate it. These are the backs. I love the little bats. I don't, like, I love the outline here. I don't love the DW here. I don't love it. I like the spider hanging from it. Don't love the DW. However, that could grow on me. You know, it could grow on me. We'll see. So, typical Llewellyn size. It is a bit slippery just because they are a little bit glossy. Not horrible. Nice snapback, good enough. These do shuffle beautifully. Most Llewellyn cards do. So let's quickly look at the guidebook, because one of the things I remember from the last time I got this deck was that the guidebook I really quite enjoyed. And I wanted to spend more time with it, but you know, and then I was downsizing. Like, that's beautiful. I was downsizing and thought, nah, you know, whatever. We have a little Star Wars quote. That's pretty cool. So we have the writers and the illustrator. We have an introduction. Do we have a table of contents? Did I skip that? Yeah, it does. Okay, so we have an introduction. Part 1 is all about reading the wood. So there's a story here, I believe. And then part 2, of course, is the cards and the card meanings. So let's kind of take a peek. So we have the introduction. Okay, part 1. Yeah, it's like a story. It has some tips. Tips for deeper readings. Talks about the shadow self, shadow meanings in tarot, talks about reversals, talks about books of shadows. So, I mean, lots of good information here. And then we talk about the initiation, questions, with enchantments. Recurring patterns, talks about the suits, wands are fire, cups are water, etc., etc. We talk about the court cards, tarot spreads. Okay, and then we have the story. The prologue is the story that goes into the cards. All right, so we have the Fool here. So it tells you the archetype, at least for the majors. Each step brings you closer to your destiny, gives a description of the card, and then a meaning and a shadow meaning. And then, of course, you get the full color representation on the side, because that is one thing. These cards are beautiful. But the cards are small, you know? And the border here, although you can see through it, I don't know. You can see through the border, but you kind of, it still crops the photo just ever so much, even though you can still see it. The nice thing about it is if you wanted to study the card maybe, you could always go to the book. It doesn't have that border, and it just gives the full image if you wanted to get a closer look. So that is nice that it has a full page representation. And I remember I really liked the meanings in the book, the shadow meanings. So this is one that I would suggest studying the book, you know, and just read it like a novel, you know, because it's got some really good information in here. So yeah. Is there anything at the back here? Oh, the epilogue of the story. And again, I'm gonna reread this. Like, I'm gonna read it from front to back and just kind of get into the whole story. It talks about how the Shadow Witch emerges from the dark woods. So you are the Shadow Witch in the story. So it's very, it's different, and I like that. So let's actually move this kind of let's just do this and get into the cards. So, like I said, standard Llewellyn size. And we have the Fool. I like the use of red. Notice the use of red in this deck. The High Priestess. We still have like the Gateway here. The Scroll. We have the Moon up here. It's not a crescent moon, but we do have the Moon. The Empress, okay, typical pregnancy Empress, which always irks me. You've watched this channel, you know how I feel about pregnant empresses, but I get it. I do get it. The Venus, kind of beautiful heart here. It's nice. The Emperor, that's a different Emperor. I like it though. Beautiful Hierophant. The Keys. I like that it's a tree. Wise old tree. The Lovers. Pretty sexy lovers here. I like the Chariot. So it's Rider-Waite-Smith based. I like that it's a snake here and not a lion. Some very easy, very typical imagery, like the Hermit, totally. I do love this Hermit though. Oh, it's beautiful. And again, it's how I judge a deck. It's one of the cards I judge a deck by. In fact, it's the main one, usually. We have the Wheel of Fortune. These little guys are so cute. Justice. Hanged Man, again. The Shadow Witch in her red dress. Death. Interesting. Like, there's some very interesting depictions here. Temperance. Like, it's enough Rider-Waite in it that you understand what's going on, but some, if I remember correctly, are kind of like, I don't know. And I feel like when you get to the Pentacles, I love this tower. Look at all the bats. I'm obsessed with bats, you guys know that. I feel like when we get to the Pentacles, some of them feel a little pippish. I love this star card too. It's beautiful. There is use of nudity here, so if that's not your jam, fair warning. Lady Godiva vibes. Naked on the back of a horse. At least it's not a naked baby. Judgment. Curious. I do like that card though. In the World, again, still with the red. Now we get into the Minors. I like that Two of Wands. She is so striking. Like, I already feel more connected to this deck than I did when I opened it the last time. So, I guess just it wasn't the right time for me last time. We weren't meant to work together yet. And let me know, does that happen to you guys where you kind of like write off a deck and then you don't get rid of it, but you come back to it later and you're like, oh, I can't believe I ever considered getting rid of you. That happened to me with the Crow Tarot, and I love that sucker. Like, I love it. I won't ever get rid of it. It reads beautifully, and I almost got rid of it several times. All right, we have the Seven of Wands. You do really get that, like you're in the story, you know? Eight of Wands. Creepy Clown. Ten of Wands. I like this page. I love all the candles floating there, and I love the candles are red. Knight. Ooh, yeah, she's striking. So I am, like I said, way more connected to this deck this time around than I was last time. I feel like we're gonna work together a little bit better. I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna edge this deck or not. Like, I could edge it in black because this green's gonna be impossible to match, but part of me, if I'm being honest, part of me wants to edge it in red, but I don't know if that would clash with the greenback, so we'll think about it. I love the horses as the two. I love the cats or the threes. Like there's very creative imagery here, and I like it. The bunny shed. 6, I like that. So yeah, I won't go through all of them because we'd be here forever. And I mean, let's be honest, I like that. She's beautiful too. There's a lot of good stuff here. Like I like the imagery. I always did. But for some reason, like I said, it just probably wasn't the right time. We weren't meant to work together, and that's fine. Like in the Ace of Swords. So, interesting spider with the 3. I like how I say that I'm not going to show you, but then I'm just kind of flipping through them anyway. Maybe we'll just go really fast. I like the buzzard here. This was inside the box. That's cute. See, here's what I'm talking about. The 3 of Pentacles, Pippish. See, I was right. It was the Pentacles. The 4, I mean, yeah. Still kind of could have done more with that, I think. The 6, 7. Like that 9. She's striking. Okay, so we kind of blew through those, I know, but there's lots of walkthroughs on here. I'm not here to reinvent the wheel. So as I said, typical Llewellyn goes absolutely beautiful with the riffle, and that's how I love to shuffle. So let's be honest. All right, let's just pick one card, do a quick little read through of what it has to say. One card, please, one card. All right, we have the 4 of Cups. So cute. All right, so you'll be closer to the back. Okay, we're in the Cups. I want the 4. Okay, so we have Unseen Gift. 4 cups stand before a female fox. She looks away, distracted and unamused. What she searches for is to her right. Her mate brings a tasty treat. It can be hard to see the gifts before us. We all wear personal blinders. Visual, audio, and sensorial stimulation comes at us at all times. Are the answers and gifts we are searching for in front of us all along? Talks a little bit about the box and what the number 4 implies. The 4 empty cups stand as a reminder that we are like empty containers filled with emotion. We fill our emotional container by focusing on situations, projects, and people. So, upright meaning emotional stability and the support of others. Unseen gifts. Open your perception, look carefully, what you seek is at hand. The universe is conspiring to help you even when you lose sight of it. Allow others to help and provide for you even when you don't need it. You don't have to do everything by yourself. Well, I feel like I needed that today. Shadow meaning, what is the darkest thing holding your focus? Where do you place negative energy? How does it distract you from unseen opportunities staring you right in the face? Again, I feel called out here. Emotional reality is tricky and seductive. Once an emotion takes hold, it can trick you with the illusion of permanence, then vanish without a trace. Placing stock in emotional fluctuations is like grasping at the mist. It will always elude you. Knowing this, you are free to change your reactions to emotions as they bubble up. See, like I love the book. I'm really looking forward to spending time with this deck this time around, really getting to know it. Let me know, do you guys have this deck? Do you like it? Is it one of your favorites? Did you get rid of it? I want to hear all. And of course, in a couple months, when I actually play with this a lot, I will of course give you my full review, but I am very excited to work with it and I am very happy to have it back in my collection. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Leave me a comment. Tell me if you like the deck. Just say hi. Tell me where you're from. I'd love to hear it. Thank you so much, and I will see you very soon on the next video. Bye.